We're here at Sky Sports today, reviewing the last couple of months for West Ham, reviewing the biggest things that have happened, the three biggest headlines. And the first one here, as you can see by the picture in this tweet by Jamie Carragher, West Ham lose 4-2 to Watford. Ladbrokes say here, after recent results, West Ham are 2-1 to get relegated, which is terrible considering West Ham's season last year. West Ham Fan Central already very not impressed here. We lost 4-2 to Watford. They're saying about the brilliant home record last year at the Bowling, and already it's creeping up as many losses in the London Stadium as they got all season last year. But some good news for West Ham, finally they get their first win of the Premier League season, beating West Brom. Paul Scholes tweets here, what a relief for West Ham. Still loads to do to turn around that club though, which is certainly true. West Ham Fan Central quite harsh here. They say thank God for that. Still useless though, and that is a huge sigh of release for all West Ham fans. But unfortunately, it does not get better for them as Middlesbrough come up against them and beat them 3-1 at home at the London Stadium. They lose at the London Stadium once again, as you can see, confirmed by Sky Sports there. Gary Neville says West Ham are losing it at the moment. He says he thinks Saunders will be gone by the end of the week, which is very strong words, but it may well be true. An inexperienced manager. West Ham Fan Central saying, great, back to this again. I've missed this. West Ham have not been in good form lately whatsoever. But that is the end of this Sky Sports breadline. West Ham certainly have a lot of work to do to turn it around. Let's see if they can do it. What's up guys, it's Royal FIFA Gaming and welcome to episode number 11 of the West Ham United career mode. We're starting this episode with probably the biggest game of our season at St James's Park, away to Newcastle in the quarter-final of the EFL Cup. We've not got much going for us at the moment, so this is a really big game. As you can see here, I've mainly played my strongest team. A few players had to be rested, but it is mainly a pretty strong side. And the first highlight comes all the way in the 70th minute when Newcastle get an opportunity and take the lead. With just 20 minutes to go, Newcastle have taken the lead. And we're not sitting well in the league at the moment at all. We're doing very poorly, and if we go out of this, then there's not much for us so far this season. Mitrovic puts it into the left top corner. We have to just completely go for it, completely go for the draw. We really need this draw. Now in the 78th minute, we get an opportunity. It's chipped over by Sam Byram into Lanzini. Can Lanzini equalise late on? It just looked in all the way. It looked in all the way. Oh, it was just so unlucky from Lanzini there. He shoots and it just narrowly misses there. So close from Lanzini. But now in the 87th minute, we've got one last chance to level up this game. Ogbonna's got so much space. He cuts it back to Antonio. Surely it's a goal. He's at the post. Martinez. Oh, I don't believe that's just happened. I honestly don't believe that's just happened. They're showing the Martinez chance, which was also close. But Antonio's opportunity there was unbelievable. But we may have one last chance here. Oh, we've put the pressure on. Parfit Williams has won it. This is it, boys. This is the chance. Parfit Williams into Antonio! He's done it! Mikel Antonio has saved us in the quarter-final of the EFL Cup, and I went absolutely mental when I scored this goal. This was literally one of our last hopes for this season. Mikel Antonio scores in front of them Newcastle fans to get the last-minute equaliser after just missing one of the worst sitters I've ever seen on FIFA. And this one was a lot harder to score. When I first shot it, I really thought I'd missed. I thought I'd messed that up there. But a great finish from Antonio to save us in the dying embers of this game and to hopefully put us through to the semi-finals of the Capital One Cup. But there's still a lot of work to do for that to happen here in the 102nd minute. Newcastle coming forward. And a great save from Adrian there to save us once again. Great shot there. I think it was from Vernon Anita. Maybe here. It was cut in. Yeah, it was Anita, I think. But yeah. Great shot and a brilliant save from Adrian in the 102nd minute to save us. But now Newcastle with another opportunity to win it here. And what a save from Adrian. It didn't look like the best of saves in the world. But actually when you look at it on the replay, he did really well to shuffle across and actually get the saves. But boys, it's gone on to penalties at St James's Park. Late drama here. Unbelievable drama. In the EFL Cup quarter-final, Johan Gouffran is the first man to take the penalty in front of all the Newcastle fans. What can he do? He takes the big run-up. Adrian's doing everything he can to put him off. Gouffran with a great penalty into the top left. Now it's Dimitri. Come on, Dimitri. He's took it early to try and stop the pressure, and he's put it into the right bottom corner. What a penalty from Dimitri Payet. Now it's Jose Perez. What can he do here? Adrian's trying to put him off once again. He goes left, but unfortunately Perez goes right. Sells in the goal now. Antonio to take it. Antonio goes left, and so does Sells. Now Newcastle have an advantage. West Ham desperately need Jonjo Shelvey to miss this penalty. Adrian trying to put him off once again. Jonjo Shelvey goes left, and Adrian goes left as well. Sorry, he goes right, and Adrian goes right. Brilliant play from Adrian there. But Lanzini gets his penalty save. Matt Ritchie. Adrian needs to save us again here. He can't be asked to keep doing it, but can he do it again? Ritchie sends him the wrong way. Now all the pressure on the young Spanish lad, Tony Martinez. And boys, I completely bottled it here. I tried to take it early and tried to point in one direction. I don't think I held it long enough. And Tony Martinez misses it wide there. What a dreadful penalty. Either way, and I would have scored. Sells just stays straight down the middle. But that is it, boys. Our only real thing that's going well for us this season is the Capital One Cup, and the EFL Cup, and we are now out of that. But moving on, we do need to move on in the Premier League, because apart from the FA Cup coming up in a month or so, this is all we have at the moment. So this game against Arsenal is very, very crucial. This is Arsenal's team they will be playing, and I was almost confused there for a second whether I was accidentally played the under-21 career mode, because that Arsenal team was absolutely not dreadful, but full of young players, and we've got a good chance here. And already Pedro Obiang in the 26th minute puts us 1-0 up. Great start to this game, considering we've been absolutely woeful at the London Stadium. Still haven't won a game there, which is absolutely pathetic, but hopefully it can change now. Lovely finish from Obiang and all the players surround him. The fans go wild against this inexperienced Arsenal team. I was very surprised about the team, like I said at the start, full of quite low rated players, but brilliant play there from Obiang to stop the ball, cut inside and put it into the bottom corner. Gets his second goal in the Premier League in the 26th minute, and we've got an opportunity to double our lead here with Mikel Antonio. What can he do? He bursts into the box. Antonio! What an opportunity that was. Maybe could have passed it across, but shooting looks like the best option in the end. But now all the way into the 70th minute, we're looking to wrap this game off once and for all. And the substitute, Arthur Masuaku, could not bury that there. It was so close. A nice little poke just wide of the post there, agonisingly close, and we just cannot finish this game off here. We've had two good opportunities, but as you can see, boys, that is how the game would finish. An absolutely fantastic result against a good Arsenal team, but they didn't actually play a great side out today, but we're not going to be worried about that. A fantastic performance we put in there, especially after that loss against Newcastle, and as you can see, we would have been in the relegation zone if we would have drawn or lost that game. So that was so crucial that we did pick up the 3 points in that game. As you can see, we're sitting in 16th, which obviously we know is still not great, but let's move on to the youth part of the episode, and hopefully they can do better. Okay guys, so we're now heading in to the youth part of the episode. The only game of the actual career mode save in the youth part episode will be this game against Reading in the Deutsche Pokal, which obviously we're not in Germany, but that will be the cup for that league. But we are playing away to Reading in the cup. Really good game we're hoping to get today. They are in actually the first division, and the first highlight comes all the way in the 90th minute, and Daniel Jarpafit-Williams scores the goal in front of the West Ham travelling fans. Brilliant finish there to put us into the next round of the Deutsche Pokal. What a lovely little poke there. The couple of thousand West Ham fans that have made the trip go absolutely wild in the Deutsche Pokal. We get the late 1-0 victory. What a brilliant finish this was from Parfitt-Williams after a poor touch there. Just pokes it into the bottom corner, and against the first division side Reading that we're actually playing against. That's a really good result that we've got here. Gets his first goal in the Deutsche Pokal, and it looks like he has sent us through, and as you can see, I did skip the animations at the end, but yeah, he did get us through in that game. This is the league table. Obviously, we played no league games in this game, but we did actually, some other teams did actually play their games in hand of us, so now we can get a better look at the league table. We are in 14th, sitting on 9 points after 10 games, which isn't good enough, really. 10 points below the promotion places, which is just the promotion playoff, which is just not good enough at all. But hopefully we can make that ground up in the next episode. But let's get into this really important game in the Checkatrade Trophy. Okay guys, we're now heading into the final game of the episode. This is a Checkatrade Trophy game against Coventry City. This is the last game in the group stage, so a really important game here to see if we get qualification. Obviously it's not the most important thing in the world, and as you can see, nothing happened in the game. Absolutely terrible game. We were sitting in the qualification places before the game, so we'll see if we can qualify with that draw. And as you can see, we have qualified in the Checkatrade Trophy, going into the next round against Oldham, which I'm quite happy with, really. I'm quite happy with it. Could have been worse. Could have got a better League One side or Premier League side, Premier League Academy side. Chelsea were very good, so I was quite worried about getting them, but fortunately we didn't. We did get Oldham Athletic, which I think we should be able to pull through. But that is the end of the episode, guys. The two players of the episode for the senior team has got to be Adrian for me today. He made some brilliant saves against Newcastle and did really well in the shootout. Unfortunately, we couldn't pull through it in the end, but that was due to some bad penalties by our penalty takers. And for the youth team, it's got to be Parfitt Williams. Got that late goal against Reading, and he works so hard. He's just a brilliant player. He's got loads of energy, really fast player, just fantastic to use him in the senior team and the youth team. He was also brilliant in the senior team episode today. Thought he was also fantastic. But that's the end of the episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed episode 11 of the West Ham United career mode. Remember to like, comment and subscribe down below. I've been Rolfie for Gaming, and now I'm out.